False eyelashes are back in style. It's a very inexpensive and dramatic way to play up your eyes.
I love it. You know, when we first met, you had these great eyelashes.
Was I wearing false eyelashes when we met?
I think so. I mean, your eyes were the first thing that drew me to you. I love that.
Really?
Yes.
I'm going to get them out
again.
again.
And then it disappeared. We have pictures of Sharon from the distant past, right?
Oh, yes, from the distant past. Oh, look at the eyebrows. I thought it was Marlena Dietrich.
Well,
look at that. But those are like individual lashes on the bottom. Yeah, but look at the top there with the line, big heavy line, and then the big lashes on top of that.
Ooh, little dangerous.
Big eyes, big eyes.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Forget the lashes.
Racy lady. Look at this look. Do you believe this face? What did I think I was?
Whoa.
But you can see those pretty eyelashes there, huh?
Look at this attitude.
Gosh, why are we taking
I don't know, but this is an interesting segment. This is before we met.
This was just when I graduated from college. And this is I was doing a play, but look at this is like 3 different pair of lashes all stuck together.
That is theatrical.
Isn't that wild? Well, we're not going to be quite that bold, but we have Christopher Hopkins here from the Christopher Hopkins Salon who's going to show us, how to choose the right lashes for your eyes and also how to put them on and take them off.
Well, false eyelashes are back, which is pretty exciting, and I think that everyone seems to have negative connotations about the whole thing. Like it's a pain. They're great. They're easy. They're fun.
They are easy.
And we have some terrific models who I will explain some lash application and how quickly you can make your eyes bold and seductive in a second.
All right. Now you have different ones for different eyes, right? Why don't we take a look at that?
Okay.
All right.
First of all, we're going to take a look at, what, close-set eyes?
Yes, these are close-set eyes. This is Lori, who works in the salon. See, they're close by having them longer and flared out. You can see the difference in the shape. So they actually look a little bit wider set and a little bit brighter. These are a little bit more dramatic because she's kind of a dramatic gal.
So it gives her more eye separation by the way the lashes are.
Yes,
is that the idea?
You see a much more wider set. And that was a piece of cake to put her eyelashes on. She has the great eyes.
These are kind of spiky lashes.
Yes, these are very flared and long. This is not necessarily natural looking, I would say.
Is that nighttime wear?
Yes, that's very much evening or glamour. There's Lori before. Okay. Normal gal. And a glamour babe.
Wow, that really does glamorize.
You know, that black hair, it's very dramatic. You like it?
They're a little too big.
A little too big.
Too big.
See, they all say that when they put them on, but you look at the different look. It's a very fun look.
Used to.
You'd look twice at this person. That looks great. Well,
Thank you, Lori.
Great.
Thanks.
All right, let's take a look at wide-set eyes. Now, Jane has wide-set eyes, and you showed us a way to use her lashes.
Yes, hers are a little wider set, actually. It's hard to see when it's that close up. So we used longer lashes that were thicker, and we put them closer in, also lining the eye on the inside. And that made a big difference between before and after. And I think that looks quite natural. Not that close up, but when you see her in the full length, you can
see how far in you've applied them, too, just kind of to the inside of the
We did have them in further,
iris.
but that was real irritating when she closed her eyes. So we had to do this. And that's what she looks like. I think that's real attractive.
Let's take a look at Jane
This is her before, which, you know, college, no makeup. But when we put her after, she looks actually quite beautiful. Someone said she looked like Bambi when she first put them on.
Beautiful. Are they irritating to you? Do you feel them?
No, I like them.
Yeah. They're dramatic. Again, a nighttime kind of look, because they're pretty heavy.
I think when people first put them on, they think, oh, this is terrible, I can't do this. Oh, they're too long, I look like, you know, Bambi or Elsie the cow. But,
I don't know Elsie the cow.
But she just looks great. It's a great look. I think she looks beautiful.
Good, thanks.
Thank you. Let's take a look at if you have small eyes, what you can do.
Small eyes is more of a problem. We had to use individual lashes in this particular case, which is a big pain. But if you use certain types of glue, you can actually leave them on longer.
How long do they last?
Well, usually for an evening if you use permanent, but you can use surgical glue, and you can last I have someone who uses, I won't tell you what she uses, but she keeps them on for a week.
Not super glue, I would assume.
No. It's like nail polish or something.
Oh, please.
But yeah, there she's before, which is just basically a lot of people have small eyes, and after it's actually quite pretty.
Yeah.
I think the difference is, I think before she looks like everyone else, afterwards she looks like a model, and it was. She could also have strips on, but the individual lashes tend to look a little bit more.
How long did it take to put the individuals on?
Long enough.
It took a long time, didn't it?
Yeah.
And they fall all over, and at least a half hour. It was quite a pain. But
for a special evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, thank you. And if you have deep-set eyes, let's take a look at how you can do that.
Deep-set eyes is really a problem. You can't get too thick of a lash, so you want to find something that's shorter and or not too long and wispy. You want them shorter. This is Margaret Ellen, who works in the Christopher Hopkins Salon. And just average eyes, normal eyes normally, can actually look quite exotic afterwards. I think you can see the difference how they they seem to protrude and look a little more dramatic. The one is a little bit closer up, so it looks larger. But there's how Margaret looks normally, which is just fine. And here she is with a headband and a little
And it made your hair
total different
grow.
look.
Which is amazing.
Now, she has blonde hair, but you've given her very dark lashes. Is that typical?
Yes, there are lighter eyelashes which tend to look real natural, but you can see when you look at Margaret that if she would have just light eyelashes, it would be a real bland look. This is just more fun, more interesting, more, you know, the whole look is just, it's just a real fun look.
All right, so how do you put these things on? Let's take a look right now at a videotape that Christopher did to show us how to apply lashes if you haven't done it before.
This is me applying the eyelashes to one of our models. And first of all, you need to curl your eyelashes. People forget the eyelash curlers, but it's very important. It really opens up the eye. After that, you put on an eyeliner. You can use a pen or liquid, which will make it look a little more dated. I used a pencil. It makes it more contemporary, a little more smudged. So you line the eye all the way around. That makes a big difference.
The bottom two?
Right. I would do the bottom two, depending on your eye. Then you have to test the eyelash. You want to see if they're too big. These were too big because she had small eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, you almost always have to trim them. You can get them at any drugstore. You can, you know, they still have them everywhere.
Target.
So you want to test it. I trimmed the eyelash down a little bit. I left the length but made them shorter. So that really does help quite a bit as far as the length of the eyelash. You need to bend it sort of in a horseshoe, too. That helps it adhere to the eyelash. A lot of women wore lashes in the 60s and 70s and really think it's kind of fun and didn't think it was such a pain. It's people who've never done it who think that it's going to hurt when you take them off or all sorts of things.
After a while, they kind of shape your eye, too. I think it's here. Even wrinkle up.
Well, and if you do theater, you're used to it. I applied adhesive there. Clear adhesive tends to work a little bit better. They say to put it in the middle. You have to get them on whatever way you can.
You know, you can use a tweezer, too. A blunt edge tweezer is really good for getting them on.
And so then you just need to apply it down to your base of your eyelash line. Too many people apply them going down. They need to come up. Put a couple coats of mascara on both your eyelashes and the false eyelash, and which sort of melds them together. And to take them off, you just pull them from the outer corner. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. It's just, everyone says, oh, it doesn't hurt. No, it's actually just like...
Here are those individual ones.
This is so exciting to do. I'm telling you. Talk about a steady hand. I applied a couple, on Margaret Ellen, she had a couple individuals. The blonde had a couple individuals underneath. For her, I'll show you, this is how you apply them. These are under eyelashes. The further apart are the little more spiky look. You can actually apply them close together and make them look like...
You only poked her in the eye about 14 times.
We went through this a few times, but actually, you know, they went on quite well, and it looks quite natural, and I think that she looks... I think it's a real fun thing for her to be able to do.
Is there an age? Is there an age that's really going for this?
I think there's no age. You know, I've seen women who are in their 60s who can wear eyelashes, and it immediately opens up an eyelid.
Who've been wearing them since the 60s.
Yeah, probably, and they're used to it. So it can look terrific on anyone.
All right, so there. No more excuses if you want to wear lashes. There's how to do it. Thank you.
Thanks, Christopher.
Hopkins from the salon right here in the 100 building.